Hey, welcome back to MovieQuips Highlights. I'm Stephen Bourne, and here are your new movie highlights for October 16th to the 22nd. First up, Beeba Boys is a Canadian crime drama from acclaimed writer-director Deepa Mehta starring Randeep Hooda. Loosely based on a true story, a dapper gangster hungry for power unleashes a merciless turf war upon the mean streets of Vancouver. Beeba Boys debuts here at Cineplex Cinemas Lansdowne and SilverCity, Gloucester, as well as at Landmark Cinemas Kanata. Bridge of Spies is an historical thriller directed by triple Oscar winner Steven Spielberg and starring double Oscar winner Tom Hanks. Based on actual events, Hanks plays a civilian lawyer in the 1960s suddenly tasked by the CIA to negotiate the release of a U.S. spy plane pilot captured by the Soviet Union. Bridge of Spies screens at all Cineplex cinemas and Landmark Cinemas here in Ottawa. Crimson Peak is a gothic romantic horror from director and co-writer Guillermo del Toro starring Mia Wasikowska and Tom Hiddleston. Set in 19th century northern England, a newlywed bride is slowly consumed by the deadly secrets haunting her husband's gloomy estate. Crimson Peak screens in Ottawa at both Landmark Cinemas and most Cineplex cinemas. Drunk, Stoned, Brilliant, Dead, The Story of the National Lampoon is a documentary about the notorious satirical American magazine. Directed by Douglas Chirola, the film spotlights National Lampoon's almost 3 decades of subversive entertainment begun in 1970. Drunk, Stoned, Brilliant, Dead, The Story of the National Lampoon screens at Ottawa's Mayfair Theatre for a limited run. Next up, The Girl King is a Finnish-Canadian co-production from veteran director Mika Kaurismäki about Christina, the 17th century Queen of Sweden. Malin Buska stars as the young monarch confronted by an era unwilling to accept modern progress and sexual diversity. The Girl King was a double award winner at this year's Montreal World Film Festival and screens here as part of the Ottawa LGBT Film Festival. Goosebumps is a comedy horror directed by Rob Letterman based on the best-selling book series of the same name by children's author R.L. Stine. Jack Black stars as Stine, forced to save his small town when a neighbor accidentally releases the writer's weird and ghoulish creations from their locked manuscripts. Goosebumps co-stars Dylan Minnette and Odeya Rush and screens at all Cineplex and Landmark Cinemas here in Ottawa. Jackie Boy is a Canadian drama from debuting feature writer-director Cody Campanelle starring Alino Giraldi and Shannon Coulter. Here, Giraldi plays a hateful addict who struggles to finally clean up his life for true love, unaware that his new love has ulterior motives. Shot in Toronto, Jackie Boy screens here as part of the Ottawa International Film Festival, now on. Labyrinth of Lies is a 2014 German drama from debuting feature director Giulio Rizzarelli set in the 1960s. In it, a fledgling prosecutor stumbles into a web of collusion amongst government bureaucrats protecting former death camp officials from justice. Labyrinth of Lies is Germany's contender for the Best Foreign Language Academy Award next year and screens here with English subtitles at Ottawa's Bytown Cinema. And lastly, Price of Love is a multi-award-winning Ethiopian drama written and directed by Herman Haley starring Iskender Tamaru. Tamaru plays a city cabbie whose lonely life free of past vices takes an unexpected detour when he defends a prostitute against her cruel pimp. Price of Love was a People's Choice Award nominee at this year's TIFF and screens here with English subtitles as part of the Canadian Film Institute's African Film Festival of Ottawa, now on. That's your big handful of MovieQuips highlights for this week. Thanks for tuning in. Find more screening info for these and other new movies playing in town at moviequips.ca. Don't forget to click on the like button and subscribe to this channel. Follow MovieQuips on Twitter and Facebook. And check back soon. Have a good one. Cheers.